G'day. And I've got to introduce myself. They tell me every time because of all the new people that are coming on, which I understand, and I'm thrilled for all those new people that have come along. Welcome. I believe, and I feel this in my heart, I believe that we are becoming an extraordinary group of people, because you people have shown me that you are prepared to get off your ass, excuse my French, get off your ass and do something to defend this country. Because the people that have been here for a long time know that what I've been telling everybody is true. We are in the most serious trouble in my lifetime, and very likely your lifetime as well. In fact, I'm going to put up, there's a list now circulating, as I understand it, in fact it's circulating around the world, believe it or believe it not, called Les's Vital 10 Points, or 10 Vital Points, which I believe are 10 points that if we don't address each of those could have the potential to destroy Australia as we know it. And many people have agreed with it. Countless numbers of people have agreed with it. I'm going to put that up now for you, so that just to remind my existing people and to show the new people as well. And I'll leave it up for say 10 or 15 seconds. Please read it again, or read it for the first time, as the case may be, because each of these have got the potential to destroy us. And I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later, but I'll put that up for you now. G'day. Today's Saturday. The previous part of the video you saw I did on Friday. Today's Saturday, so I thought I'd go a little bit a la casual and have my favourite jacket. Today we're going to you've now just seen the 10 points, which are all bloody scary, if you'll excuse my French. Over the last few days, three things have reared their ugly head in a dramatic way, and today I'm going to be talking to you about climate change, digital ID and Aboriginal land takeover. There's a township called, I won't summarise that. The first one, that I'm going to show you is a video of Donald Trump, which most of you will have seen anyway. I mean, it's gone all around the world, but I just love it. But he says that climate change has been the greatest scam ever perpetrated against mankind in the history of the world. And he's right. I've been saying that for the last 2 years, and I believe I've got the right to say that. I'm associated with the CO2 Coalition in the USA, which, as far as I know, have got more climate scientists than any other organisation in the world. And every single one of them says there is no such thing as man-made climate change. There is no such thing as a climate emergency. Professor Plimmer here in Australia says the same thing. In fact, Professor Plimmer says the only thing green about climate change is the colour of the money that these people are stacking up in huge amounts because of what they're trying to sell to the public, which is all garbage. So I'll play Donald Trump's video for you now.
Climate change It's the greatest con job ever perpetrated on the world, in my opinion. Climate change, no matter what happens, you're involved in that. No more global warming, no more global cooling. All of these predictions made by the United Nations and many others, often for bad reasons, were wrong. They were made by stupid people that have cost their countries fortunes and given those same countries no chance for success. If you don't get away from this green scam, your country is going to fail. And I'm really good at predicting things, you know? They actually said during the campaign, they had a hat, the best-selling hat. Trump was right about everything. And I don't say that in a braggadocious way, but it's true. I've been right about everything. And I'm telling you that if you don't get away from the green energy scam, your country is going to fail.
I'll just do you a brief video of Professor Plimmer as well. He's a wonderful Australian. I absolutely admire him.
Key scientific point is it has never been proven that human emissions of carbon dioxide drive global warming. We have a fallacy from day one in this whole climate hysteria. It's got nothing to do with the environment. It's got nothing to do with being green, except that being green means you get a huge pile of greenbacks. This is about money. This has got nothing to do with the climate. It's got nothing to do with the environment. It is, can I create a new way to skin the punter alive? And that's what's happening. Just look at your electricity bill and just wonder why in this country we had cheap, reliable electricity. Now it's very expensive. Now your job is threatened because of this expensive electricity. This is probably the biggest con that we've ever had, maybe the biggest con since the Dutch tulip craze.
I believe what we've now seen is more than enough proof that the government must respond, because with you on our team, which represents a large number of people now, and what we've seen, I mean, the most powerful man in the world has said climate change is the greatest scam ever perpetrated on the world. Professor Plimmer, who is a wonderful Australian, has said it's the greatest con ever perpetrated on the world. I believe those two things, in addition to which, this is just me, it's no hotter now than it's been ever since I can remember. If anything, it's colder, but it's no hotter. You know, yes, we have hot days. We've always had hot days. I believe we've proven reasonably well that there is no such thing as a climate emergency. All of this stuff about solar panels, wind turbines, renewable energy is all garbage. It's all destined to make the government money. We've had enough. We want to see it stop. And with your help, I believe we can make some sort of impact to ensure that. I'll now talk to you about digital ID, which I'm sure that many of you are already absolutely dead against digital ID. I mean, it's the craziest thing I've ever heard. What good does digital ID do for you and me? None. Zero. What danger does it present? Scary. The government will have you, every one of you, and me, under control 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Every dollar you spend, every time you go across a state border or a domestic border like a postcode, the government will know. They know where you do your shopping, what you buy, where you buy your car, how much you pay for fuel. They will know everything. And if you say something wrong, like I'm saying now, for example, talking against the government or for whatever they think, all they do is just press a couple of buttons on a computer in Canberra, and you've got no money. Either that or you're limited to $20 a day or $10 a day or whatever it might be. It's been done before to Nigel Farage, for example, in the USA, in the UK. It's been done to the truckers in the USA, and they will do it to us if they get away with it. Please, I urge you, don't agree with the digital ID. I'm going to play you a couple of short videos now, just for your information, and we'll talk at the end of that.
Right now in Australia, the Reserve Bank is rolling out Project Acacia, and most Aussies don't even know what this means. Project Acacia is a real-world test for central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, happening right now, not tomorrow, with major banks and blockchain platforms like Hedera and Corda. Even though it's being trialled for wholesale use, this is the start of programmable money. That means expiration dates on your dollar and also restrictions on how you spend on your carbon score. Every single transaction will be tracked, traced, and programmable.
Okay, there you have it. I think we've put up a good case for the government to review both climate change and digital ID. And I'm offering you my apology that it's now not late, but late-ish on Sunday night now. And it might not seem like much to you, but this is all very exhausting to me, to be talking this way about my beloved Australia and my beloved Australian people. And I just haven't got it in me to do the Aboriginal land grab. I will do it because I'm highly motivated by it. I hate the whole thing. I'll have a crack at it, see if I can have a crack at it tomorrow. And I apologise, hope you'll accept my apology for not doing it today. But I believe we put up a good case, and we will be writing to various people and emailing various people, which we've already done quite a lot of. We'll continue to do that. In fact, we'll be stepping that up. But now I'm going to ask you for input. I've set up a special on my server. I've set up a special email called people@thewillofaustralians.com.au. People referring to all of you people. It's only for you. I'd ask you to just drop me a quick line, because we need to know now what sort of support we're going to get for all of these things that we're doing. Please take the time, if you will, just a very quick, just yes, if that's all you want to put on there, yes, no, if you want to put that as well. Or if you want to make a few comments, that's fine. I love all the comments that we get. But please go to people@thewillofaustralians.com.au and just let us know that we've got your support. That's all I've got for today. I wish all of you well. God bless Australia, and God bless every genuine Aussie. Bye.